They get the back. Like Solange and Jay-Z in the elevator. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life with Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for a Star Trek Discovery recap and review. Season 1, Episode 10. My apologies. Last time I checked online, they said that Star Trek Discovery was not coming back to January 14th. I go on CBS All Access today and see that the damn episode posted last week, so I'm a whole week behind. But we're going to try to make sure we get tonight's episode. It's already online to you in a timely fashion within the next 2 days. So let's hop right into this. The crew is still lost in time and emotions. They ain't nowhere their surroundings are at, and they are surrounded by Klingon debris. They've jumped to the proper coordinates, but everything is off. I mean, nothing looks right. I think they're in a parallel world. That's where I think they're at. So Tyler walk in and immediately Saru's antennas go up like something ain't right. Something ain't right. That man ain't nothing but trouble. I feel it in my bones. I'm telling you, at first I wasn't sure that y'all was right, but that man is a Klingon. Can nobody tell me no different? But Captain is like, what you doing here? I don't need issue a yellow alert. But their Vulcan ship just drops out of the sky and locks on them. So they immediately go to red alert. And they trying to hail the ship and lock it, but the ship lock and load on them. I'm like, okay, the Vulcans finna attack them. So then the USS Cooper, who ain't even supposed to be operational right about now, drops in and on audio and say, look, y'all can't handle the heat Discovery? We got you. Boss man's still down, right? So they can't jump nowhere. And as I suspected, they in an alternate universe. So Michael, so they're not in parallel time, they just in an alternate universe. So Michael wanted to go home. She like, look, we need to figure out how to get this ship back to our universe because our people back home are in trouble. But Captain's like, no, we need to learn about where we at right now. No, hunker down into our surroundings and then find our way back home later. But for now, like I say, where are we? That's what we need to understand. So Boss Man is all glassy eyed, spewing dribble and everything. Tilly trying to jog his memory with old jargon like mathematics and stuff that he say about her, but ain't nothing helping him. But then he just all of a sudden gets up and he starts saying that he heading to the palace. I think that's what he said, palace. So he knocked his boot down like, "Pow, get up off me." Captain come in and tell Doc Cova, look, Boss Man is no longer your patient. He's like, what do you mean? Ain't nobody my patient. He said, protocol says that y'all too close, y'all too connected. He said protocol. Oh, so now you want to listen to protocol. You want to work with protocol. You had me out here faking the funk and that stuff that went awry, and now you want to relieve me of my duty? Captain say, you know what? Get out your feelings. You got your orders. So Tyler, my dog is down there. Tyler is trying to fly out to this Klingon ship or Klingon core or what have you so he can get data from it. He starts flashbacking again to what he claims to be Klingon torture. I am thoroughly convinced this was his transition from taking him from Klingon to human form. And he says that he sees Vulcan and Andorian bodies, but Michael was like, I don't see nothing, ain't nothing restaurant in. But he get the core. And Captain know there is something that Michael ain't telling him. And he also could see that, she got a little feelings for dude. Like, look, I need you to be on your best behavior. She's like, I got you, Captain, I got you. So Tyler go back to L'Rell, like, what you do to me? What you do to me? She says, you know what we did, boy. Don't be acting coy. We did all that together. Open up the cell, I'll tell you everything. His ass opened up the damn cell. I'm like, what is wrong with your fool? But he choke her ass up, and she slips to the Klingon on his ass, and like, hey, started reciting a little mantra, what have you, and it snaps him into his correct state of mind for a minute. And I'm like, see, yep, y'all was right. This motherfucker was Volk. He's Volk. All of a sudden, he snapped back to Tyler. L'Rell is like, no, what the hell, that should have worked, you need to come back to me, say your name. But he ran off like a little punk, whatever, and left L'Rell in the sea. So Michael, you tell her, look, I'm having more flashbacks, but I need to manage it until I figure out what's going on until we get home. I can't say nothing right now because they're going to ground my ass here. And they don't tell her. They got to keep me grounded until we make it back home. Ain't no telling how long we're going to be here. So she said she don't put her faith in him. And I'm like, Michael, where's your Vulcan logic, girl? Where's your Vulcan logic? Come on, you ain't been using it these past few episodes. Well, in this world, the Klingon, the Vulcan, and the Iridian, I think this was, they are all allies against the Federation. Or Terran, as Michael like to say it. She determines, like I said, this is another universe, and they could very possibly run into their damn selves. The Federation is not in charge. It's the faction called the Terran. So in this world, humans ain't shit. They racist, they xenophobes, they homophobes, they pedophiles, they probably all that shit. So, Cooper shows up and talks, and Saru says, you know what, I think we switched places with them, with the discovery that was her. You know, so they have to quickly redo all the all the gadgets to make the ship look like the ship that used to be here. They had the logs and stuff, so they was able to like kind of mock it and everything. And they find out that so the captain was like, well, we need to respond. Like, no, you can't do that yet. You gotta wait. Cooper said, if y'all respond, we're gonna shoot y'all ass down. So Captain said, go on, open up a channel. Michael's like, nope, delay that action because you are not even the captain in this world. Oh, blonde hair Tilly is. And so they have to talk her into being the captain, like in that moment. She's a badass that they call Killy, Captain Killy instead of Captain Tilly. And but they went for to open up a little live channel. They just went audio. So she opened up the channel like, the fuck? The hell? I mean, like, why you roll up on us like they do? Cooper's like, why y'all all hanging out around here? Like, you trying to get more kill counts? You trying to one up everybody? Trying to hog all the kills for yourself? Tilly thought real quick and said, hey, we having mechanical difficulties and they cool. They don't need no assistance. Well, Captain tells Saru once they get offline, tell everybody on board, including our acting captain, you got to be on top. You know, we got to make sure we match everything that they do pound for pound or whatever we can't figure out. We need to fill in the blanks quick. Everybody got to change emblems. She got to learn her history. They even remodeling the whole damn ship. So Captain Killy, they are now the ISS Discovery. I don't know what the fuck the I stand for, but the ISS Discovery. So Michael, she's supposed to be dead. Well, presumed dead. And the captain, Captain Lorca, he's supposed to be her murderer. I was like, oh shit, this is a good little twist right here. Apparently the captain is going against the emperor, who they can't ID in the record, so nobody knows who this emperor is. But the emperor sent Michael to stop him. And so one of his followers took her down and he escaped. So they need to stay as incognito as possible. But, okay, so they learned that the USS Defiant somehow ended up in this same universe too, in the future. They jumped back to the past some kind of way. And if they could just, again, I got something in my eye. Maybe still cold because I'm still not well all the way. Anyway, if they could figure out how they got there, being that they don't have a spore drive, then maybe they could figure out their way home. They could fall home too. So they come up with this crazy ass harebrained idea for Michael to return to the Shenzhou, which she was the captain of, and act like her death was a fake. And then she captured the captain, Lorca, and she gonna use him for a bounty, right? So Saru was like, this is a crazy ass idea. I don't know what the hell's wrong with y'all. Captain's like, look, we need to beam in, get the intel that we need, beam the fuck back out. It's gonna be easy peasy. Like, for some reason, they taking Tyler along as Michael's bodyguard. I know he said everybody has like a right-hand man, but wouldn't the rest of the crew ask where the fuck he come from? Why is he here? Anyway, Tilly, she all blondied out now. Yeah, she make her look a little older, added some age to her. But she is freaking out. Michael tell, look, girl, you got this. You got this. Tilly come on the bridge, all bossed up. The crew look at her like, you better get it, girl. You better do that. They held the Shenzhou. And Connor, you know, the one who went crazy and blew out his butt out the bridge, out the ship. Yeah, he is the new captain on the Shenzhou. And I'm wondering, are we gonna see Georgiou again? But they seeing everybody else. Like, is she the emperor? She probably the motherfucking emperor, baby. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. What if Spittle is still alive? I mean, this is awesome universe. Maybe he didn't die either. Hold on for a second. Sit down. Go sit down. Now. Why we gotta go through this? Sit down. Damn dog. So what if Spittle's still around too? I really hope that we stick in this universe for a couple episodes, or at least a few, because I kind of like this little dark, twisty spin. Now they all, like, you know, Lorca has always been perceived to be the bad guy. Now they all dark and twisty and shit. I think I'm gonna like this for a little bit. So, while Tilly is telling Connor that I think I got something for you, Captain busts his own head against the door, baby, I'm thinking, you're going a little bit too far. Why you just have Michael kick the shit out of you or something? And Michael stepped into the bridge with the captain. And Connor, like, Captain Burnham, where the fuck do you come from? I bet any money he was the one that tried to kill her. But the fact that he didn't want to, especially because he didn't want to come get his captain from them, makes me think I'm right. So Tyler go back to the doc like, hey, check me out. Something might be wrong with me. I ain't saying it is, but figure this shit out. And Doc found out that, yeah, your whole motherfucking body been altered. Your bones been crushed, your arms been shortened, your limbs been this, that, and the third. He say, Tyler say, look, they need me. I need to get the fuck out of here. Let me go ahead and bounce. And he said, no, they don't need you because I ain't even sure who you are right now. I'm telling you, dude, you're not yourself. Tyler just immediately grabbed Doc Culver's head and snapped his fucking head. Just like, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, why is all the minorities getting killed on the show? All the minority cast members are getting killed off on this show. You got like Georgiou, our Asian, she left. Spittle, he was actually played by a black man, he's gone. The security girl, I think her name was Brandon or Brett, she gone. She was I want to say she was Indian or Middle Eastern. She might have been Spanish. I kind of mixed them up sometimes when I just looking at them. The admiral, woman, gone. And now Doc, the gay black man, gone. I think they're gonna blame Doc's death on Boss Man. You know, Boss Man, like, the enemy is here, the enemy is nigh. So Captain, he said, you know what, let's mount up. Tyler rushed up to Captain. He like, hey, welcome to the dang old party. Like, glad you could make it. And he's like, my bad. You know, I didn't mean to be late. No excuse for my tardiness. So Captain instructed him, look, when you get over here, you got to do whatever it takes in this realm. Weakness is not allowed. Do it to whoever, whenever. You know what I'm saying? So they beam over, and the other crew do this whole Heil Hitler damn move and salute. And why Michael held hers for so long, I do not know. That was kind of odd to me, but I was unsure. And they attempt to escort Captain off to the brig. Michael like, no, I got this. Don't worry about that. But ain't nobody gonna take my bounty from me. So it's clear that something ain't right. The crew won't even look at her. They turn their heads. And I'm telling you, the crew's the one that tried to kill her. So they go to the brig. And they doing some high-tech shock therapy on the doggone people they got holding her. And Michael was like, oh, hell to the no. What the hell did I tell you? Nobody is going to harm a hair on his chinny chin chin unless it's me. So she made Connor escort her to the ready room and told Tyler to make sure he's in there securely, right? So in the elevator, Connor said, you know, I almost didn't get this job when you left, you know, and the crew, they didn't fear me like they did you. They respect me, basically. He said fear, but, you know, he really meant respect. So, but I think I got it in the bag now. I know what to do. He put out his knife. Well, Michael was ready for that ass. So they get the bag. Like Solange and Jay-Z in the elevator. They fight. She knocked down his blade. He like, I don't need no blade to kill you, girl. I don't need no blade. They fight again. He choke her up. Get the death hold on her. And she ran his little slimy ass into the wall. You know, he still got the death grip on her. He ain't letting her ass go. She kicked the wall and knocked out some little gravity pill, and they went flying up in the air. And boom, they go drop back down. She get the blade. She sent Connor to his second death. I'm like, yes, I ain't like Connor anyway. Anyway, the elevator doors open. The crew's standing there looking, and I'm thinking, oh shit, now she's gonna have to fight again. But no, they start off with that slow clap, like that's my dog right there. That's my dog. Yes, yes, yes. Whoo. They do a little Heil Hitler salute again, and long live the empire. And she go to her headquarters later on, and Tyler asks in her room, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, boy? He say, you know, no matter what we become, what this world changes us into, da 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 this, da 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 that, you know, just know I love you, girl. I love you. He said extra words, but that's what he meant. He said, you know, I'm trying to say to you. She's like, I'm saying it too. And then they consummate their union, I guess. I just think that's just gross about this whole. The Tyler and Michael together, it just never worked for me ever. Meanwhile, while they smashing and passing, the captain back in the damn brig going through shock therapy. I'm like, oh, so yes, Les, yes. If they keep this like this, I'm gonna like the way this goes. I'm gonna like the way this goes. It look like they, at least by the next episode, and I saw the previews on the next episode, it looked like they won't be stuck in this world for a minute. I'm gonna kind of like this. So welcome back to Star Trek Discovery. Like I say, episode 11 airs today. It will be up within the next 48 hours. Since I didn't know that this was behind, I got a lot of catching up to do. So holla at y'all later. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.